At 2:30 in the morning, in a quiet street in Stoke-on-Trent, a small Staffordshire Bull Terrier did something extraordinary. No sirens, no shouting, just a sleeping house and the faint smell of smoke. It was an ordinary Tuesday night. The telly had been switched off around 11. The kitchen was tidied. The lights were out. Mark, a 42-year-old warehouse worker, had gone to bed as usual. His dog, Max, curled up downstairs near the sofa, like he did every night. Outside, nothing seemed unusual. Inside, in the kitchen, a faulty appliance had begun to smolder. At first, it was just a thin line of smoke creeping across the ceiling. Quiet, almost invisible. But Max noticed, dogs don't think the way we do. They don't analyze. They react. Max lifted his head. He could smell it before anyone else could. He paced, sniffed toward the kitchen, then back toward the stairs. The smoke was getting thicker. He didn't bark at first. He ran upstairs. Mark was still asleep. Max jumped onto the bed, something he was never allowed to do. He nudged. He pawed. He whined. Still nothing. Then he barked. Not playful, not excited, sharp, urgent. Mark stirred. He tried to push the dog away at first, half asleep, confused. Then he smelled it. Smoke. Within seconds, the room began to fill. Mark jumped out of bed and opened the door. The hallway below was thick with smoke. There wasn't much time. He grabbed his phone, called 999. And with Max right beside him, he made his way out of the house. Neighbors later said they saw flames through the kitchen window not long after. Fire crews arrived quickly. The blaze had already spread across most of the ground floor. Afterwards, a firefighter told Mark something simple. If the dog hadn't woken you when he did, this could have been very different. The smoke had traveled fast. Carbon monoxide builds silently. Minutes matter. Max didn't know about carbon monoxide. He didn't understand house fires. He just knew something wasn't right, and he refused to ignore it. The house needed repairs. Furniture was lost. But Mark walked away alive, because a dog wouldn't stop barking. Stories like this don't always make headlines. They happen quietly, in ordinary homes on ordinary nights. No medals, no speeches, just instinct and loyalty. Sometimes heroism doesn't wear a uniform. Sometimes it has 4 legs, a wagging tail, and a bark that won't let you sleep. That night, Max didn't just wake his owner. He saved his life.